Your heart is pounding, your chest is tight, and you need to be calm in the next 30 seconds. But you can't exactly lie down and meditate in the middle of a meeting or a hard conversation or traffic. You need something faster than that. There's one breath that brings stress down quicker than almost anything else, and the strange part is, you already do it without thinking, usually right before you fall asleep or after you've been crying. In the next few minutes, you'll learn the physiological sigh, the fastest way to calm your body, how to do it on purpose, and when to reach for it. You'll do a few rounds with me and feel yourself settle before the video ends. Here's the shape of it. You take a breath in through your nose, and then right at the top, before you let any of it out, you sneak in a second, shorter sip of air. 2 inhales, stacked, and then you let it all go in one long, slow exhale through your mouth. That's the whole thing. 2 short inhales, 1 long exhale. Once you can do it on purpose, you've got a reset you can reach for anywhere, in about 10 seconds. The reason it works comes down to the exhale. A slow, long out-breath gently tips your body toward its calming gear. And the longer the exhale is compared to the inhale, the stronger that nudge tends to be. And that second inhale matters too. It helps reopen parts of the lungs that stay a bit collapsed when you're tense, so the exhale can be fuller. You don't need to follow the machinery. You just need the rhythm. And most people feel themselves settle within a breath or two. To feel what that settling is like, notice what happens at the very end of the long exhale. There's often a small pause there, a quiet moment where nothing's happening and nothing needs to. The chest softens. The jaw, which you might not have realized was clenched, lets go a little. Sometimes there's a faint dropping through the shoulders and the belly, like a weight you'd been holding has been set down for a second. That's the calming gear coming online. You're feeling your body change state in real time. Timing is half of it. The physiological sigh is at its best for the sharp, in-the-moment spikes. Right before you walk into a room that scares you, the second after a message lands wrong, the moment you feel yourself winding up. 1 or 2 sighs, right there, can take the top off the spike before it runs away with you. It isn't a meditation, it's more like a brake you can tap. And no one can tell you're doing it. In a meeting, in traffic, mid-argument, you've simply taken a breath. A couple of small things to keep it comfortable. Take both inhales through the nose if you can, and let that second sip be small. A top-up, not a big gulp. If it ever leaves you lightheaded, you're pushing too hard. Ease right off and keep the breaths gentle. So let's do a few together. Breathe in through your nose. Now a second little sip of air right on top, and a long slow breath out through your mouth. Again, in through the nose, a small top-up, and a long easy exhale all the way to the end. 1 more time. In, a little more, and out, slow and complete. And just notice how things feel a touch more settled than they did 30 seconds ago. You're breathing a little lower in the body, the edges of things a little softer. Even 1 round done properly is enough to register. You're not trying to breathe a certain way for minutes or hit some perfect count. You're giving your body 1 clear signal that it's safe to come down, then letting it respond. That's the physiological sigh. The fastest way to calm your body, always with you. And it goes hand in hand with the last episode on orienting, how to feel safe in any room. In fact, try them together, 1 physiological sigh, then slowly look around the space. So if you haven't seen the orienting one, watch that next, and subscribe to keep these in order. I'll see you in the next one.